You know, I don't really review a lot of headsets, but when Redragon said that I can check out the Zeus headset, I definitely couldn't resist. I did ask them, however, to send me both the Zeus wired that I have right here and the Zeus X wireless. Not just because they do look very similar, but because I want to see if there's a difference in sound and mic quality to answer a very important question. Should you do wired or should you do wireless? These are the Redragon Zeus 2 wired headset and the Zeus X wireless headset. They are both gaming-oriented headsets with very similar features, but clearly one is wired and the other is wireless. So are they any good? And which one should you guys actually get? Let's get into this. Let's start with similar features from both headsets. For one, they both retain the same shape and size and feature an adjustable headband. They both have mics, although one is attachable and one isn't, which is awesome to see if you guys don't care for the built-in mic port, at least on the wired version. And they also seem to have the same amount of resistance on the band when you have them on your head. They both feature 53mm drivers and have 7.1 surround sound capabilities. As you can see, they really tried to make the feature set as close as possible. But now, let's get into the differences. First, the build. The Zeus wired have both leather red ear cups and headband, while the Zeus X wireless has fabric ear cups and headband. For me, I do like the fabric a little bit more, only because after long sessions it doesn't seem as warm as the leather. They both are really soft and plush, so it might be up to your personal preference. I'm not sure why Redragon did this, but on the Zeus wired, they labeled the ear orientation on both the outside and inside of the headset, while on the Zeus wireless, they only labeled it on the inside. Not sure why that is, but it does make the Zeus wired look a little bit more tacky. Also, there is RGB on the Zeus wireless and not on the wired version, which I personally don't care about, but it's there if you do. But of course, the main difference is the connectivity. The Zeus wired comes with different cable options, giving you a 3.5mm cable, an audio splitter for mic and headset, a 3.5mm 2 USB cable with controls, and of course I opted to use the 3.5mm 2 USB as it's easier for me to use on a daily basis. The Zeus X wireless comes with a wireless USB adapter, a USB-C charging cable, and a 3.5mm cable. Unfortunately, you cannot use the Zeus X and charge it at the same time. I have tried and no, you cannot do that. Now, how do they sound? For an average or below average audiophile like myself, they both sound pretty good. I think they are both well balanced, the bass isn't too overpowering, and it does feel rich and full. The only thing that I had trouble with was with the 7.1 surround sound. While you can enable it, and I did so using the Redragon software, which by the way, it's very basic and feels so outdated, they definitely need to upgrade the software. But when I enabled 7.1 surround sound, I didn't feel a huge difference in overall sound. Things did get louder and I felt a bit more prominent, but I did feel like if I just raised the volume, I would get a very similar effect. I tried it in both gaming and random YouTube sound tests, but it was hard to make a true difference other than the decibel difference. Now, I am not an audio expert, so my findings might be different, but I don't think you would get these headsets just for this feature. The mics, though, are a different story. This is clearly a limitation of wireless technology, but the Zeus X wireless mic is nothing special. The Zeus wired has a much better mic quality, and if you want any of these headsets to make use of their mic, definitely go for the wired one. And it's even better because you can actually remove the mic from the wired version, and the wireless version has it built in and you cannot remove the mic from it. All right, so this is the Zeus wired headset, and that's how the microphone sounds. I think it's pretty decent for what you're getting. It's a really good mic quality and nice mic sound that you're getting out of this headset. And I'm gonna switch over right now to the Zeus X wireless so you can see or you can hear how that one sounds. All right, and this is how the Zeus X wireless sounds. As you can see, there is an obvious difference in the quality. I obviously think that the wired is a better choice. You are limited by the wireless mic capabilities, although some mics, some headsets outside of the Redragon line might sound better than this. This is what you should be expecting from the wireless version of this headset. All right, guys, and that was my comparisons of the Zeus wired and the Zeus X wireless. The wired goes for about $50 while the wireless goes for $60, so you're paying $10 for the wireless option. Now, which ones would I recommend? Honestly, both of them, but for different use cases. If you want a wireless option for less cable clutter, the Zeus X wireless is a killer choice. It sounds just as similar to the wired version, and the biggest compromise is the mic quality and the fact that it's not detachable. Now, if you do want a better sounding mic and not have to worry about charging your headset, then the wired version is the better option. And outside of not having wireless, it is still just as capable as the wireless. No matter what though, you are getting both similar sounding profiles, very similar feel, the 7.1 surround sound feature, which I don't really care for, and the nice and soft cushioning, even though there are different materials. Now, you can definitely check both of them out in the links I have below, and I want to thank Redragon so much for sending both of these out for me to check out. And if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to hit like and also do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and we'll see you all in the next one.